The war between the house of Saul and the house of David lasted for a long time, with David growing stronger and the house of Saul weaker. David had 6 sons born to him in Hebron: Amnon, Chileab, Absalom, Adonijah, Shephatiah, and Ithream. During the war, Abner, who had been strengthening his position in the house of Saul, was accused by Ishbosheth of sleeping with his father's concubine, Rizpah. Abner was angry and refused to hand over the kingdom to David, claiming that God would deal with him if he did not fulfill the Lord's promise to transfer the kingdom from the house of Saul and establish David's throne over Israel and Judah from Dan to Beersheba. Abner sent messengers on his behalf to David, asking for an agreement to bring all Israel over to David. David agreed, but demanded Michal, the wife of Saul, to be brought to David's presence. Ishbosheth ordered Michal to be taken away from her husband Paltiel, who went with her to Bahurim. Abner then conferred with the elders of Israel and promised to rescue his people Israel from the hand of the Philistines and their enemies. Abner also spoke to the Benjamites in person and went to Hebron to tell David everything that Israel and the tribe of Benjamin wanted to do. When Abner arrived at Hebron, David prepared a feast for him and his men, and Abner asked David to assemble all Israel for David to rule over all that his heart desires. David sent Abner away in peace. Joab murdered Abner after David's men, and Joab returned from a raid and brought plunder. Joab and his soldiers were informed that Abner had come to the king and had gone in peace. Joab then left David and sent messengers after Abner, who brought him back from the cistern at Sirah. When Abner returned to Hebron, Joab stabbed him in the stomach to avenge the blood of his brother Asahel, and he died. David later declared that he and his kingdom were forever innocent before the Lord concerning the blood of Abner, son of Ner. He urged Joab and the people to mourn in front of Abner, and they wept aloud at Abner's tomb. The king sang a lament for Abner, saying that he fell as one falls before the wicked. The people took note of David's actions and took an oath, saying that God would punish him if he tasted bread or anything else before the sun set. The people took note of this and knew that the king had no part in the murder of Abner. The king then said to his men, "Do you not realize that a commander and a great man has fallen in Israel this day? And today, though I am the anointed king, I am weak, and these sons of Zeruiah are too strong for me. May the Lord repay the evildoer according to his evil deeds."